Hi everybody, John Walker, your science teacher. We're going to be talking about electricity generation. Okay, and so we're going to talk about, I'm going to move this up there closer so I can deal with it a little bit easier. So, over the past couple hundred years, we've been using fossil fuels to generate electricity. Here's the principles of a classical power plant. Okay, so power generation, there's the turbine, creates electricity, and then going into it, is there's coal going in there that's burned, and it creates steam, okay, which that steam then, goes ahead and turns a turbine, which then turns a rotor, and it creates electricity. There's your power generator. And that's the principle of classical power plant. And coal mines provide so much of the power for our United States, as well as many of the other countries in the world. Coal is used primarily for home power. Gasoline, of course, petroleum is used to power up cars. Okay, there's a hydro dam. We have several around the Arizona area. Roosevelt Dam takes the Verde River and takes water down and turns a turbine. Okay, and this is called hydroelectric power, hydroelectric generation. Okay, so here's the gates, the dam. The water comes down here through penstocks, turns a turbine, and the turbine then rotates all the different wheels in a generator, and it goes up the powerhouse and then through the power cables to our homes and businesses here in Phoenix. And Roosevelt Dam was one of the early dams to do that, and there's other dams around the Southwest to do the same thing. Okay, a reactor. This is nuclear power. Reactors create heat. Okay, the principle of nuclear power plant featuring, is pressured water. You have the reactor, and the reactor right there, and it creates a pressurized water. And what it does is that it creates steam, and the steam turns a turbine, much like coal creates steam when you burn it. And there's the power generator, and it goes ahead and creates the electricity. So nuclear power does creates heat, which turns steam, and it turns the generator, much like coal does. Wind power, one of the renewable energies, that we see, and there's quite a few of them. Then there's tidal power. Some of the countries over in Europe, like Denmark and those places, because they're right on the coast, they use tidal power in order to create a flow of electricity. Once again, it turns a turbine, and that turbine then turns the engine inside a generator. Okay. Geothermal, same thing. Heated water comes up, and much the same thing as the other ones. Solar power. I'm going to really get into solar power because I had a company that did that, and I'm going to explain a lot about solar water heating, photovoltaic cells, and I'm going to show you one. And I designed systems for that. I designed power systems for home use, and then also lighting up all kinds of different things. I used it to run power cells and water pumping systems, charge batteries to turn lights on in the evening time. Of course, there's no solar power in the evening, right? And then, resistance, we got a little bit about that, and so we're covering that, but that's the end of this of this particular one, which we were talking about generation, and we're going to get a little bit more into it later on. Thanks. Bye.